This is me 3 months ago, and this is me now. I've lost 60 pounds since I started this transformation journey, but then I saw this Mr. Beast video, and I thought to myself, I think I can beat the Beast. His video did exactly what I think he was hoping for. It inspired me, it challenged me, and now it created their biggest enemy. All jokes aside, the dude in the video, Madge, is awesome. His passion, drive, ambition, and kind-heartedness really shined through. So I came up with an idea. I started actively trying to lose weight on May 6th. That was 90 days ago. Madge, with the help of Mr. Beast and all of his assets, lost 100 pounds in 178 days. So, if I want to beat that, if I want to beat Mr. Beast at his own game, I'd have to lose 40 more pounds in the next 87 days or less. So I'm throwing down the gauntlet. I will lose 100 pounds faster than Madge did in Mr. Beast's video, and I will do a daily vlog until the goal is achieved. Let's dive into today's video. Good morning. Alright, this footage is probably way too dark and crappy looking, so I'll probably talk a little bit more when I get to this pool. Hopefully there's a little bit more sunlight out. Man, the difference between 5:30 a.m. being almost pitch black and 5:55 and being dawn? Is this what dawn is? I don't even know, but yeah, hopefully you guys can see me a little bit better now. Anyways, what I was saying earlier in the dark, it's Saturday, August 2nd, day 3. The reason why I got up a little bit earlier today is because, well, for one, I'm just super eager to swim because trying to make up for the cheat meal that I had yesterday. If you didn't watch yesterday's episode, it was my parents' anniversary and we went to their favorite Chinese restaurant. And I pigged out. I knew I was gonna pig out, so went real hard on everything yesterday just to try to slightly compensate. And this morning, haven't weighed myself yet, but I'm like mentally prepared for destruction. You know, potentially 3-4 pounds of gained weight from all of the water retention and sodium that I took in yesterday. And it's totally okay. Expected, but yeah, almost spin the camera real quick. It's my favorite part of my walk to the clubhouse. I just feel like I'm walking through nature with all these beautiful trees. Okay, anyways, yeah, so the reason why I'm up early today is I'm doing breakfast with a couple of friends that I haven't seen in a while, and I did not want to not get a workout in the morning before I do breakfast with them. So got up a little bit earlier than normal, not like crazy, but just like 20 minutes, 30 minutes earlier, so I can still get my full swim on and yoga stretch session in the jacuzzi on. And then we'll do, if I have enough time, I'll try to do a Japanese walking session right before I get my hair did, and then meet up with the fellas and do breakfast. But yeah, I'm about to get into this jacuzzi and then I'll continue on the story. All right, back in the jacuzzi. Forgot my tripod, so angle's a little bit lower. Actually, it's probably the same. I usually use like a mini tripod anyway, so it's all good. Anyways, so what I was saying earlier, I got up super early today, so I just really wanted to get my swim on before I hang out with some friends. Yeah, today is like a perfect example of like it's easy to stick to a routine when, you know, it's a simple one and there's not a lot of complications. I think I'm saying some super obvious stuff, but you know, I'm definitely guilty in the past of like foregoing social events or or, you know, not going out because I just want to keep things simple. Maybe I'm lazy, or I'm just like so strict with whatever it is that I planned that like the idea of going out was just like, no way, it's gonna destroy the plans. Now more than ever, I'm like valuing friendships and relationships, you know, outside of romantic relationships, which are also super valuable. Yeah, it's putting more of an effort because like the name of the game is planning and pre-planning. So like, for example, yesterday, Friday, August 1st, I knew I was going to have a cheat meal. I knew I was going to eat thousands of calories and sodium and all that stuff at my parents' anniversary meal. So kind of pre-prepared for it. I had walked longer than normal for me. Like I try to aim for like 15,000 steps a day. I went over 20,000. I went to the park and did some stairs on this newly built stair construction thing that they have. Swam longer than I normally swam, and I did the sauna because I have like a portable at-home sauna. I did that. I tried to do that for like 24 minutes. Holy crap! I used to use the sauna all the time, and I was so good with it. You know, like I could do almost 30 minutes straight, and this time I was like, oh my gosh, I need a breath. I'm gonna go out for a second. It's probably been like 10-15 minutes, and I stepped out of the sauna, and it was only like 4 minutes or something like that. So I had to do like bursts of like 3-minute sessions before I would step out for like air. But I was sweating like crazy, so I'm kind of excited to see, because normally when I have like a really, really bad cheat meal or cheat day, like my body will just, it'll absorb and retain all that water, and like it wouldn't be out of the ordinary to see the scale jump up like 3-4 pounds. So, but I'm very curious to see after this swim, and potentially after I do a little walk on the treadmill, to see what my weight is, because there's no way you can outwork and outwalk your diet. There's just no possible way. But I just kind of want to see, can I essentially, you know, mitigate the damage from like, instead of up 3-4 pounds, am I only up like 1? Then I'll feel like it was a win. But anyways, man, I keep getting off track. But the reason why I'm also waking up super early today and really kind of being insistent on sticking with my workout schedule is because also later today I'm hanging out with 2 other friends. They're like fitness freak gym rats, so we're gonna actually meet up at the gym, and then afterwards they want to do we all want to do Chipotle. So I'm gonna try to make that healthy, like skip the rice, maybe less beans, and no sour cream, you know, whatever I can do to keep the calories down, because I don't really want to have 2 cheat days in a row. But I also really, really want to hang out with my friends, and I don't want to be the weirdo who's like watching them eat, or like I have this habit of saying this all the time around friends, which it's not that crazy, but because I've been dieting a lot, I just constantly say stuff like, oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm so freaking hungry. Like, it's so hard not to say that because I am genuinely hungry. But a lot of times I'm just bored. I'm just bored. Or I'm just like habitually from the past, you know, if I'm watching something I typically eat in the past, you know, like I've wired my brain so hard to do that. And it's taking it a while to unwire that. Just because I'm watching a movie, or just because I'm watching a show, or just because I'm watching YouTube, I don't have to snack on something. So anyways, yeah, today's gonna be a pretty good day. Hanging out with a lot of friends, which is gonna be fun, and I'm gonna try my best to stay active, as well as not overeat. But also, like I was telling you, like my 2 friends that are kind of gym rats, I mean, it's gonna be kind of a nice hangout because we'll be working out at the gym. But it was funny because my friend was like, you know, we were talking about hanging out, and he's like, yo, just come to the gym and do our routine, man. We're gonna do deadlifts, pull-ups, pull-downs, blah, 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 just like a crazy leg or back day. And I was trying to tell him, like, dude, like, I haven't lifted in a while because I'm kind of just trying to recover, you know? Like, I got bad Achilles and bad calves. I got elbow and bicep tendonitis. I got bad neck pain, bad lower back pain, bad hip pain, and yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I can keep up with you guys, but I'm gonna try to do something. Might try to cheat a little bit and take another scoop of pre-workout before I hang out with them. But they also want to swim afterwards, which is really cool. That's kind of been my thing for the past couple of months. So the plan is hang out with them, hit the gym, do a back day, eat Chipotle, and then come back here in the evening to swim and hang out in the jacuzzi again. So it's gonna be a jam-packed day. I don't know how I'm gonna edit and put any of this stuff together. This daily vlog thing is pretty hard. I don't know how Casey Neistat did this for over a year. It's crazy. And his production quality is like 1,000 times better than what I'm putting out, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stretch my shoulders out, warm up, and then get a swim on. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Just got back from the swim. I don't have enough time to do my walking session, but I did want to try to weigh myself and see where are we. I'm gonna drop this towel real quick, cover my junk, and let's see. Actually, put the camera down so it doesn't weigh the camera. All right, let me try that again. And we are. Oh, all right. Exactly what I thought. We're up a couple pounds from yesterday because of that crazy crouch down so you don't see my junk. All that crazy Chinese food, but it's all good. I think I can make it up for it today with some walking, some exercise, some clean dieting, and yeah, tomorrow's weigh-in will be a lot better. I'm sure of it. 83% sure. All right. Just got back from hanging out with a couple friends in Burbank. I tried to wake up super early. I thought I had enough time, but man, I completely overestimated how much time I had and underestimated how long things were gonna take. I thought I was gonna be able to wake up early, walk my dog for 20 minutes, go swim for 40, yoga for 20, and then walk for 30. All I got done was swim, essentially. Well, I did walk my dog, but I didn't get a morning walk in. Usually after I swim, I try to do 30 minutes of Japanese walking. Wasn't able to do that. Wasn't able to do my yoga routine that I do after I swim. So just gonna do that right now after breakfast. But yeah, they didn't exactly have that many healthy options on the menu. I think the steak and eggs would have been okay. It would have been pretty high in protein at least. Probably high in calories too and fat, but I ended up not getting that because I think it was like $33 for steak and eggs. So screw that. I got the cheapest thing on the menu, which was their breakfast burrito. Added some bacon into it because of course that's an add-on. The breakfast burrito comes with no protein. But yeah, super good. Their salsa was really good. It kind of had like a spicy mayo sauce on the inside that I was okay with. Honestly, I wish I could have held that because that would have probably saved me like 200 calories, but it's all good. Great conversations with good folks, good food, relatively price effective being in downtown Burbank. But yeah, what I like to do is to kind of fight the I don't know about you, but after I eat a big meal, I typically feel pretty lethargic and sleepy. I think that's because of the spike in blood sugar and insulin levels, I think. So supposedly to combat that, apple cider vinegar, but also just doing something, some type of movement, some type of exercise within 30 minutes of eating. I had to drive home, which took about 30 minutes. So not really like to the T, but definitely better than crashing on the couch and vegging out and possibly falling asleep to YouTube. Instead, get a little 30-minute walk where I'm doing Japanese walking. And in case this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I've been really into it. I've been doing it for 9 days and it's been helping me lose weight faster. So the way that I'm doing it, at least, so you hear that timer going off, it's my Taboola HIIT timer. I do 3 minutes high intensity, which is basically as high as my treadmill can go incline, and then 3 minutes flat for low intensity. Do that 5 times and that'll be 30 minutes. And compared to when I was walking for like 45 to an hour, instead replacing it with these 30-minute spurts, and at least for me, I've been seeing more weight loss. So I'm gonna keep doing this Japanese walking until it proves otherwise, that it's not working. But yeah, I want to try to do 2 of these sessions before dinner time. Try to find a way to sneak in my yoga stretching routine, because later tonight I'm hanging out with a couple friends, a couple of gym rats that absolutely kill it in the gym every time they're there. And I know they're gonna go hard, they're gonna go intense. I'm gonna go very light and moderate, but yeah, I need to prep my body for that challenge. But yeah, we're gonna hit the gym and then get some Chipotle afterwards, and then probably come back and swim some laps again at my community pool, and then just chill in the jacuzzi for a nice evening, hang out with some friends. That's the plan, at least. My friend is he's Mr. 83%. He never commits. I know, yeah, he does actually watch my video, so if he actually gets through one of these daily vlogs, you know who I'm talking about. But there is a 17% chance that he flakes on me and we end up either not hitting the gym or just chilling or not chilling at all. But either way, he wants to hit the gym. I haven't lifted hard resistance in a long time, and so it'd be fun, change of pace. I gotta listen to my body though. If my joints or my tendons start screaming at me, I will slow down. I don't want to be an ego lifter just to keep up with those 2 super fit friends. But yeah, gonna do this Japanese walking for 25 more minutes, and then yeah. Oh my gosh, what day is it? Jesus. August 2nd, Saturday, coming to an end. I just had way too much fun catching up with old friends that I didn't really get a lot of footage of anything. Did a little bit of walking, stretching, and all that good stuff. Trying to mentally prepare for basically workout session number 2 with a couple of friends from college, or one of them's from college, and with his new girlfriend. They're both like gym rats who just absolutely love to lift and go heavy. And I haven't like lifted heavy. I haven't like done resistance training in quite a while. You know, I've just been focusing on getting a lot of steps in, a lot of swimming, and whatever exercises I have done have been very like rehab focused, you know, like because I have like elbow tendonitis, bicep pain, I got like impingement in my right shoulder, I have lower back pain, hip pain, all that stuff. So most of what I do for resistance is like just kind of rehab type exercises. And today was the first time I went heavy, because I was just trying to kind of keep up with them a little bit, but also trying to be smart and like listen to my body. Like if things were aching, if things were hurting, or you know, whatever, if there was any sign of any of that, then I planned to slow down and all that stuff. But I think it was just kind of like being with friends and, you know, seeing them like work their butt off kind of motivated me to try harder. So I did deadlifts, and I did heavy deadlifts, especially for me. I don't think I've ever gone beyond like 135 on a deadlift just to do like high reps and stuff like that, because I was always scared that I was going to hurt my lower back. And like watching my friend, who I outweigh right now by a little bit, you know, doing 345 plates on each side, and I think he had a 25 too, like gave me the confidence to try a little harder, you know, just really focus on bracing my core, engaging every muscle possible, and getting good form. So I went heavy on deadlifts. I skipped the pull-ups because my elbow tendonitis and bicep soreness just flares up pretty easy with pull-ups. Just did like a lot of like back work with machines and stuff, and cables. And then ended with a little bit of abs. It was great, it was awesome. And then we hit up Chipotle, got double protein, and I was trying to make it a little healthy, so I went like heavy on the veggies. I said no for the first time in my life to sour cream, and I held the rice as well and went light on the black beans. So it was okay, you know, definitely okay. And then we went back to my place, and we went to our clubhouse. And not really, we're just kind of messing around and kind of like race swimming and trying to challenge ourselves and trying to swim the whole thing without breathing and all that. But it was fun. And then we got to sit in the jacuzzi and relax, and then come back to the house and just chill in my massage chair and just relax. So overall today was tiring as hell, fantastic, awesome. I did eat a lot more than I normally do though, so wouldn't blow my mind if tomorrow the scale shows that I actually put on some weight, but that's totally fine. Like I worked my butt off, lifted heavy, and I don't think I'm ever gonna say no to hanging out with friends, especially when they want to come all the way out to where I live and chill and all that stuff. There's no price to put on relationships and friendships and all that stuff. So if I have to kind of pause on my dietary restrictions for a little bit so I can hang out with some friends, that's totally fine with me. So tomorrow we get back on the grind of trying to really get on that caloric deficit. But for now, Saturday was jam-packed with activity and exercise. It was fun, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.